Hey everyone, new week, new Guild War, and this week marks the last week of the actual season. Next week will be pre-season. I'm still not super convinced whether I'll do quick battle videos. Uh, I might just skip entirely until the actual season starts and do other content meanwhile. We'll see. But I'm still gonna do the gacha video for RnL by Wednesday. I promise I'll do it. I was just too lazy. But yeah, at the very latest, I'll do it Wednesday. Anyway, let's do today's Guild War, and let's hope we go for another clean 6-0. Today, we are fighting against a guild called Alkidan from Global, of Korean name. We do have one fortress up at this late hour. It's 2:10 p.m. Run! We've got RnL, we've got Firen, and we've got Notos. No scout, even though 10 people or so attacked. It's kind of unfortunate, but it should be fine. So we'll go with Ruel on Candlestick because she's gonna take a lot of hits. So Candlestick might actually be helpful here. Now we don't need to push from Idol's here. We're gonna get enough turns through counters. And this is my Setsuko. This is the Katusha POV. Ideally, once Ruel revives, everything should go, including the Freon should go into Katusha, and then we can just slowly whittle down the enemies. Round 2, Estelle, Genesis Ross, and Yulha. So first kill target is going to be Yulha, so she doesn't do nasty stuff. With her superhuman, as this Lady of the Scales we've got. Some healing, because we might actually need healing for the Genesis Ross, as it's gonna hurt a lot, even through 70% mitigation. There's the Freon, should be fine. The only thing I'm low-key scared of is that Freon might get hit. But then again, I should outspeed the Genesis Ross. So it should be fine. I get 50%, right? Yulha was 50%, so let me quick math this. 243 divided by 7.5. 324. Could be close. Could be actually cutting it close. In that case, I need to speed her up then, in this case. Well, let me quickly do this. No AR, don't use this. Losing some HP, but that should be fine. So 266 divided by 0.75 is 354. Okay, now I'll certainly outspeed. Okay, no immunity needed, should be fine. Yeah, brackets I hope. Yeah, should be good. Alright, let's send it and hope we don't end for fun. I could always put immunity set on Freeran. It's gonna be fine. I hope. Alright. RnL goes. Miss. Oh, that's perfect. Wait, do we... Damn, almost killed her there. That would have been so good. I mean, no, we're not gonna kill her here because she gets a fat shield. Hit Setsuka, a very natural outcome, I might add. Ideal worst scenario is this Freeran kills my Ruel here. Or Miss, that also works, honestly. So in this case, I'll S2 myself. RnL will always target Ruel, but we kill RnL here, which is perfect, and now Kalis seems to be holy stuck in that case. Freeran is gone, yeah, that's a free win now. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. This isn't symbol. We checked, yep. Perfect. Very nice and clean. Now just a waiting game. I can chill on the rail. Okay, lethal whisper, perfect. On my turn until we can S2. I'll just press this, we're guaranteed to proc Setsuka now. Lethal? Perfect. So let's get a proc his first. Alright, let's get a proc his Holy Stack in that case. Perfect. Let's hope for the Death Break. That'd be great. Oh boy, we landed everything. And bye-bye Notos. Nice and clean. Alright, let's hope our scales take second turn after Yilha. And will be Itama Gucci. Oh yeah, this looks super fine. Brackets, I hope. Oh, it doesn't even go on to Genesis Ras. I completely forgot about that. Lemao. Oh, brother, this ain't it. This comp ain't it. Okay, it's Secret Art Storm Sword. I mean, we can S3, like. What's Estelle gonna do? Estelle is always gonna hit into, what's her name? Elvira. So I have one more. My first immortality from Scales is still up, so I'm in no rush for souls, which is incredibly good for us. This goes into Elvira. Yep. This is bye-bye Yilhan. The only really annoying thing is that we'll always lose 4 souls to Estelle countering, but that's just a matter of time before she doesn't do that anymore. And maybe should stop attacking her, because while she's superhuman she actually does hurt. Good counter. I really gotta be careful with my salts, now that I think about it. Counter, -4, +2. I don't get... Nope, we can't. Good counter. Can we shield? Okay. Didn't get hit here. Let's do this. No counter, perfect. Alright, now the superhuman runs out here. And that massively reduces her damage. Let's send this into Genesis Trance. Alright, more abundance. For souls, we'll lose 4 here. Or 40 souls, I should say. Alright, I still almost did. We should get rid of his star. Perfect. Okay, yep. Super clean. Maybe we have one more immortality anyway, that's fine. But Ras is gone. Very clean first attack. I like that. Let's move on to the next game. Okay, second attack of the day against Bayu. We got a scout from this from Sindri. Highest HP is still Holy Sack. Noto is also Holy Sack, meaning round 1 is rather easy, and for round 2 I'm just gonna style on this guy. Round 1, Noto's Setsuka, and Notus, Arceti, Setsuka, or the girl Varan, Bird's Eye View, Tag Release Imprint. Then we've got Young Senior, Release Imprint, Proof of Friendship, good stuff. And then No Accidents, War Facet plus Torrent, level 34 of the Blue Rose, for more damage in this case, because it's 20% on Sorbonne and 10%, well, anyway, so it's gonna kill. And no toes. Round 2. Estelle, Biblis, Yulha. We'll go with my RnL. Standard build, I'd say. With Soulburn into Biblis, so she dies immediately. Then DN, damage build to 59 should be fine. And here's my commander Pavel. I don't think this is the best build, but actually, let's see if we can make something better. I kind of low-key doubt it. Yeah. I'm like overcapping massively. Now I don't have enough crit chance. Man, I hate my gear so much. I don't think this deals more damage, so actually probably could. It's 10%, 20% more attack at 30, but 10%. I don't know. Could actually be worth it, but I'm gonna sweat this. It should be fine as is. So yeah, let's send this. Sounds good to me. Let's make sure I have a book on her, right? Yeah, perfect. All right, bitch, let's go. Usually, in an arena at least, I kill. Looking at that CR bar, looks like the enemy would have all turns before my units. But it's fine. Wait, how was that again? I killed... Oh yeah, I killed Setsuka first. We missed all of them, as always. Yeah, this was kill Setsuka first. Yes, naturally kill Setsuka first. Perfect, we reset. And now we have Exploit Weakness and Gap. And yeah, I don't think this Nodos is for 52k HP. I'd be actually surprised if he was. And we know that this is Holy Sack, so no POV to ruin our day. Excellent. What? Ba-bum. Over. Nice, good stun. Not that it matters whether we stun or not, but it makes things a little bit easier. Alright, round 1 done. Let's get it, RnL. She's fast, on immunity too. Oh, okay, buddy. Do we strip? Perfect. Right. This procs Pavel. Oh, POV, huh? Let's send this into her. Yeah, she's super dead. Okay, never mind then. Alright, Pavel's dead, whatever. A worthy sacrifice. Reason I did that, I don't want the Biblis to come back. That's the only reason, honestly. Alright. Can you stop countering RnL, dude? Like, holy. At least we have 100 ER now, so it should be fine. That's still a lot of damage. Oh, does this kill? I would hope so. It does. Perfect. Excellent. Let's move on to the last attack. By the way, somebody had... No. Nobody attacked. I was the last one to attack. Alright, let's move on to the last attack of the day. Alright, last attack of the day against Björn Vamui Walzo. Something like Starry Night's Waltz, I believe should be the correct translation here. Round 1, DN, RnL, and Scales. Pretty dang comp. I was actually thinking for like half an hour how to beat this. I came up with this team. Round 2, Green Celine on an unknown EE. It's kind of dumb that the scout from the guild feature doesn't show what EE she's on. But oh well. Notos and her city. That her city is on... let's see, what does Sindri Scout say? She's on Knowledge Seed. Notos is on Symbol. So, kind of easy also here. Soul Steel Arty on Scales. I don't even know what Soul Steel Arty there is for Soul Weavers. We'll find out. It has to be some sort of either Trials of Cringe Arty or something from a collab. But we don't need souls for this, which is the good part. So, my Destina is 223 speed, should have enough bulk to survive the S3 from RnL and the S3 from DN. We also have plenty of ER, 193 here, 20 from the artifact, plus 60 from her buff. As long as Notus doesn't S3. This sounds really good, so that's 270 ER. She's not gonna get stripped and feared here. Alright, we are also on her reset EE with the 30% chance. It's nice to have, honestly. And then we've got Christy for even more ER, 296, plus 20 from Destina's already. Bastion of Pelusha, sounds good. I should probably max it at some point. I'm just too lazy. And yeah, standard build. And then we've got Notos. And this Notos, I'm very happy. I actually damage calc whether he can kill the RnL. The RnL by the scout has 9,502 HP. My Notos on a miss, non-soul burn with these stats, deals exactly 9,599. So a 97 HP overkill, which is exactly what we need. Any HP above 9,502 is good enough. And the way this goes is I'll S2 into DN. Ideally, one of the green units takes a turn and kills her right off. Even if she doesn't, I'll S2, S1, the scales, just for the chip damage and to get rid of the DN. And then the S2 goes into RnL to get rid of her. Ideally, both either one of these gets an attack onto the RnL, so chip down her HP even more, and then Notos seals the deal. And then it's just these three versus scales we can auto. Bottom team, yeah, we're going with Frieren. She's highest attack naturally in this case, so the Celine will always go into her, which is fine. Then we've got into Frieren. Then we've got Young Senya, standard stuff. Now, if my if my Dark Corvus, what have said this skill, so we're using the blue rose. I moved it over from my cut. So if my Dark Corvus doesn't get debuffed too heavily, I'll just soul burn. Oh no, I can't soul burn this one. I'll just S3 regardless. Celine's gonna take a turn. I don't care where she goes into. Most likely either Notos or the Young Senya, but both of them are tanky enough to survive an S3 from Celine, so it should be fine. And then we'll soul burn into the Notos. Since we know this is a symbol Notos, she has 32k HP and 40k HP with soul burn. This Dark Corvus kills. Now this is an injury Star City, but she won't deal much enough injury. against us here. Actually, I could probably go for a protection set just to make things a little bit safer on the what's his name, Dark Corvus. I'd do this real quick. No Corvus item now. 27k. Yeah, looks good to me. None of these units are in use. Yeah, so we also have our shield, so Notos shouldn't take much injury damage. Almost should be super fine. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let me quickly check, but this tower was still very healthy. People are avoiding it like the plague because they don't know how to beat the first round, and I'm still not sold that I'm gonna win. But we shall find out. Let's make sure that everything is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Perfect. Good. Noto, not Notos. Corvus. Askia. I'm just double and triple checking because it's the last week, so don't mind me triple, double checking, quadruple checking, whether everything is still in place. Because I don't want to end for fun because I was negligent on this stuff. Okay, perfect. All working. Let's go. All right. So this goes into Notos. Full resist as expected. Violet Talisman, expected. Right. The Stealer gets pushed back here, but that's kind of whatever, honestly. Alright, we filled up. And the rest goes into Notos. So this Tina can just S2 herself. Didn't reset. Which is whatever, honestly. Alright, let's proc the Dien. There she goes. Feels up here quite a bit. A little bit. But it's whatevs. Let's kill off the Dien. Let's shoot this into RnL because I should be outspeeding here with Notos. Let's see if the damage calc was correct, but we should kill. 11k. Hey, we killed. Easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That was super safe. I'm just wondering why the damage cloak said... Or was it a crushing hit? Oh, it was... No. I don't know. We did 2k more. I'm not gonna complain. Damage calc... Maybe I missed something in the damage calc. I don't know. But yeah. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I was giga safe. And now we're just waiting for Notos to press S3 again. This is very exciting gameplay. One more turn. Okay, last turn and then Notos can find the S3. Okay, we probably won't need Notos S3 here. We most likely just gonna kill that way. Unless the scales outspeeds us. XDIF. I don't even know whose artifact this could be. Yeah, Lotus Scales on this one. Perfect. I've never seen it already. Okay. Hey, it's holy. Wait, if I press of the cast increases applied all allies, 15. I would push above with both. I lose my souls though. Does that matter? No. What the hell? I'll just press. Like, what's the ceiling gonna do? Oh yeah, I didn't check for the EE. Yeah, as expected, she does not kill. But let's check the EE. Attack, highest attack enemy. Perfect. Alright, bye-bye Nodos. That was 50k. Quite the overkill, I'd say. Alright, let's kill Sahara City. She has knowledge seed, so Celine gets some random buffs that we don't really care about. She got greater attack. Ooh, scared. Very nice and clean. That was ideal. Nice. Let's wrap this up for today. No accidents. That wraps up today's Guild War. I'm starting to have a very good feeling on how to defeat these Guild War, excuse me, RnL defenses. I feel like the Stealer is becoming an actual MVP in this Guild War season and probably the next one too against RnL. I have a feeling that unless the enemy runs us over, any RnL combo can be solved by Destina, Christie, and Notos. I don't see it failing, I'll be honest, unless somebody specifically runs Estelle plus enough with it. Then obviously Nodos isn't that good, but that comp just dies to the usual evasion cringe. So I feel like RnL is solved, but I might be wrong. But yeah, I'll keep testing on Wednesday and Friday. But for now, thank you all for watching. Hope this helped to figure out how to defeat RnL defenses. And we'll see each other on Wednesday or tomorrow for my RnL poll video and obviously the next Guild War. See you then. Bye bye.